Units heading up to the code 3 chase. Suspect was last reported southbound on Highway 99.
Can you give me more info on that call? Just clearing another call. I'm headed over there. Closing fast on a vehicle that matches the description. That reported party? All units go to condition 2. Piled into a rig, stand by! I'm gonna try to get in front of this guy and slow him down. 016, 1023 with the pursuit.
What is going on, y'all? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. Hope y'all are having a great day. We are going to be rocking this nice F250. I got a request on TikTok. We just put the car in the game, and I've been absolutely loving it. I've been using it for the past couple of days. But yeah, if you're from TikTok, welcome. We got a lot of new subscribers coming from over there. If you aren't from TikTok, go ahead and subscribe over there. It's the exact same as the channel name. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get to today's video. If you've got any requests, for types of cars you want to see, go ahead and head on over to TikTok and give a nice little comment. I normally respond to everything, or at least try to. But Troy David Dispatch, go ahead and mark me available for calls.
Acknowledged. 1 David 20. Proceed with patrol. We have an overdose civilian in Sandy Shores.
20 David Dispatch, and go ahead and mark me en route to that last call.
Respond code 3.
Looks like we got a call of a drug overdose. We're backtracking. We just came from that area. Looks like it's gonna be at the gas station here. 20 David, you can go ahead and mark me on scene. I got one OD right here. Go ahead and send me an additional unit. You can go ahead and send EMS.
Medical aid requested in Sandy Shores. Units reporting an injured civilian. Dispatch units from
How's it going? Did you call
Sandy
911?
Shores.
Yes, I did. I tried to wake him up, but there's no response. Do you know him? No. Just from around the neighborhood. Okay, let us handle this. Looks like EMS is showing up on scene right now.
En route. Responding code 3. Ambulance is en route.
Oh, I guess I could have administered Narcan, but that's alright. Are they coming over here? No, you guys just gonna stay in your truck? Alright. Oh, there we go.
Help has arrived.
I guess we could have administered Narcan. That's technically what we would have done right away. But EMS was already showing up, so I didn't want to bug the script or anything like that. So we'll let EMS do their thing. And then we'll go from there.
They didn't make it.
20 David Dispatch. Looks like we got one dead. You can go ahead and roll coroner unit to this location.
This is starting to get to me.
All units code 4.
All right, ma'am, you're free to go. We're just gonna go ahead and take care of this and go from there. Appreciate you calling. Looks like coroner's showing up right now, so we'll allow them to do their thing, and we'll go ahead and get on out of here. David Dispatch, you can go ahead and mark me available.
Roger. 1 David 20. Proceed to patrol area. Dispatch calling unit 1 Lincoln 18. We've got a person or persons transporting narcotics on Sonora Freeway. Units respond code 2.
David Dispatch, you can go ahead and mark me en route to that call of a person transporting.
We have a suspect on the run on Route 68.
I'm gonna go ahead and hang out right here. I can see the car. 20 David Dispatch, I have eyes on the car.
We've got a suspect on the run on Route 68.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull a traffic stop on him. I don't know how exactly we know this guy's transporting drugs, but normally I don't ask questions, I just do what I'm told, so.
All units.
20 David
we have
Dispatch.
a criminal resisting arrest on Route 68. Respond code 3.
20 David Dispatch, it's going to be occupancy, it's going to be ×1, two-door sports car heading eastbound US Route 68. Go ahead and send me 2 additional units. Also, if we could get a
Backup needed on Route
air unit up in the air, that'd be great. We're going to be heading across US Route 68, right, or US Route 13 right now, correction.
Albatross 3 here. We see target heading south.
20 Dispatch, we are exceeding miles per hour, or 100 miles an hour. Go ahead and see if we can get a spike strip up ahead.
Assistance needed 4, 6, Edward, King, 5, 7, 2.
Spike successful. I just wiped out as well. We're going to be continuing southbound Sonora way. Let me see your hands. Face away. Face away from me. Go ahead and get on your stomach. Keep your hands spread out. Wait, David Dispatch, I got one at gunpoint. We're going to be going in for arrest now. 20 David, go ahead and cancel air support. Appreciate it.
Oh, wow. Oh, no. Howdy.
Let's go ahead and get kind of our cars off to the side here. Allow traffic through. 20 David, we're going to go ahead and get the car pulled off to the side here, and then we're going to start searching. All right, let's go ahead and pat down our suspect here. All right, go ahead and turn the other face the other way for me. I'm gonna go ahead and pat you down. There's nothing that's gonna poke me, stick me, or hurt me, right? Looks like we do have a firearm here. He does have a handgun and it's concealed, so we'll go ahead and run all that information, make sure that comes back all good. Got anything in the car? Let's go ahead and check the car out real quick. Bag full of cocaine. All right, awesome. All right, sir, so at this time, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do could be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, we'll be appointing you free of cost. Do you understand your rights? So what are we doing? We transporting? We using? What are we doing today with that cocaine? I don't know if there is a question for that. Yeah, I guess we could ask him what the white powder, maybe cocaine. I'm not sure. All right, so you don't really know what you're transporting here. He has a gun permit, so we don't need to ask him any of that information. We can actually go ahead and get a transport rolling here.
Assistance required in Ron alternate wind block.
That guy just fall from the sky? Alright, so we can go ahead and get this police report written up here. We'll get him for evading a police officer. We'll actually get him for the felony because of the speeds Actually, yeah, we'll get in with the speeds above 100. Actually, that's a separate thing, so we'll get that right there. He's not in illegal possession of a firearm. Possession of cocaine. We'll get him on the felony because of how much there was. But other than that, I think we're all set there. Let's go ahead and let this officer go, and we'll be good to tow that car, and we'll go from there. Appreciate your help, officer. 20 David, I'm going to need a flatbed tow truck here for this two-door sports car.
Flatbed. Assistance required in Ron alternates when from.
That was weird. I don't know. I'm messing with my lights. 20 David dispatch, you can go ahead and mark me off that last call. I'm available.
Roger. 1 David 20. Proceed with patrol. Suspect's license plate 41 Queen Zebra Charles 881. A traffic violation. A warrant issued. Approach with caution.
Alright, so I just ran this guy's plate mostly because he just cut me off back there, just to see what he had going. I wasn't actually going to pull him over. Now I am, so we'll get him pulled over. Looks like he's got an outstanding warrant from what we can see. Oh, please don't pull over right here. Please pull up more. Alright. There we go. David dispatch. I'm going to be out with a two-door truck. Occupancy is going to be ×1. We're going to be heading westbound US Route 13 just after the on-ramp. Go ahead and send me one additional. Looks like we have a felony after running the plate.
Backup required in Grande Sonora Desert.
Copy that.
Looks like we have an arrest warrant for possession with intent to sell, Schedule 2 narcotics. So we'll wait for backup to arrive, and we'll get going from here. Come on. There we go. Alright, officer. He came back to wanted suspects, so let's go ahead and make contact here.
Hey,
How's it going, sir? Officer Todd with the police department here. Reason for the stop back there is you cut me off pretty good. Let's go ahead and ask him a couple questions here. Actually, can you go ahead and hand me your license, registration, proof of insurance form, please?
thanks.
Awesome, Mr. Wild. Go ahead and just sit tight for me real quick, and I'll be right back with you. So it doesn't look like he's really throwing a fit or anything like that. Alright, so yeah, this is our guy with our outstanding warrant. He also has expired insurance as well, so. Alright, Mr. Wild, could you go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me real quick, and just come on back here so we can have a little chat.
Stand back!
Yeah, go ahead and just follow me back here. Awesome. I appreciate you cooperating like that. So we got a little bit of an issue. Let We ran your name and everything. Looks like you do have a warrant out for your arrest. So at this time, I'm going to need you to turn around, place your hands behind your back.
You're under arrest, scumbag!
So at this time, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to your attorney if you cannot afford one. Won't be appointing you free of cost. Do you understand your rights? All right. Do you have anything on you that's going to poke me, stick me, or hurt me?
Gunfire reported on Sonora Freeway.
20 David Dispatch. Go ahead and mark me busy.
Roger. 1 David 20.
All right. Anything in the car that I need to be worried about?
Ocean 1 responding.
All right, officer. If you go ahead and just watch him real quick. Several pounds of heroin, several pounds of cocaine. Alrighty. Looks like we got ourselves a winner. Alright, I do have one question for you. You know, I'm really impressed with the way that you've kind of cooperated. It sounds like you kind of just accepted defeat. But, why didn't you run, my man? I mean, you knew you had a warrant for your arrest, and now you got all this drugs in the back of your car. I mean, come on. At least put up a fight. Anyway, I appreciate you not putting up a fight, though. So, like I said, you're going to be under arrest at this time. You can go ahead and head back with my buddy. He'll get you all taken care of.
Assistance required in Grande Sonora Desert.
All right, so we got a couple things we can get them on here. Let's go ahead and pull up. I took a picture of everything. Several pounds of heroin, so we'll get them with that first. And we'll get them for the several pounds of cocaine. And then possession with intent to sell Schedule 2 narcotics is what we're looking for. Open that up. Go ahead and submit those charges. And we'll go ahead and get the car towed, and we'll be good to go from here. David, you can go ahead and send me a tow truck here with this 2-door Bobcat. Large tow truck.
Tow truck. Assistance required in Grande Sonora Desert.
20 David to dispatch. You can also mark me off that last call. I'm available.
Copy that. 1 David 20. Proceed to patrol area.
All right, so it looks like we just we got this car up here. There's no license plate on it or anything like that, so we're gonna go ahead and get them pulled over for failure to display license plate. 20 David Dispatch. I'm gonna be on East Joshua Road heading eastbound with a red and colored pickup truck. Occupancy is gonna be ×1. No additionals needed at this time.
10-4, copy that. 1 David 20. Approach with caution.
Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and get out here and approach from the other side, see if we can figure out what's going on, why it doesn't have a license plate. Could be a reason why. Could have just bought it, something like that, so we'll figure out what's going on.
Hey.
How you doing, ma'am? Officer Ty with the police department here. Reason for the stop is there's no license plate on the back. Yeah, it doesn't look like I have a question for that, which is kind of upsetting. Go ahead and hand me your license, registration, proof of insurance for me, please. Awesome, thanks, Miss Hill. Go ahead and just sit tight for me real quick, and I'll be right back with you. Let's go ahead and run our information, make sure everything comes back okay. If everything does, then we'll go from there. Technically, I wouldn't have that license plate, but what we would be able to do is look up the VIN number and kind of go from there. So looks like everything comes back okay. She doesn't have an arrest record or anything. She does have 3 citations, but nothing too serious, it looks like. Ooh, That's interesting. This is our driver. Obviously this is the owner. Well, our driver doesn't have anything serious going on either. She does have a handgun license. She does have a gun permit. But nothing too serious going on there either. So we're gonna go ahead and write her a citation. Failure to display a license plate. We will give an appearance in court just because I know that there's times where if they show up and show that they fixed everything, it'll be okay. But I'm gonna go ahead and turn my light on here just so that I have a little bit extra security. Alright, Miss Hill, so I noticed you aren't the owner of the car, but unfortunately you are driving it, so it is your responsibility to take care of it and abide by the rules. So you're going to be getting a ticket here for failure to show a license plate. Go ahead and sign here. It's not an admission of guilt. It just says that you're going to take care of the ticket and show up for your court date. If you can't make it for your court date or anything like that, just notify the court. Oftentimes, if you show that you fixed it, in your example, you put on a license plate, they'll waive the ticket fee and all that. But if you've got any other questions, let me know. But if not, you're free to go and drive safe. Alrighty. Well, I would say it was a pretty successful day. Had a couple good calls there, along with some tickets and a nice little arrest, or a couple of arrests there, for some drug stuff. But other than that, let's head back to station. We'll go through some court cases, and we'll go from there.
Come to my barbecue tomorrow.
Alrighty, so we are back at station. We can go ahead and mark ourselves out of service. 20-day dispatch. You can go ahead and mark me out of service.
David 20.
Have a good night. Yeah, so let's go through some court cases and see what we got going on here. We got Jessica Hill, who we got pulled over for failure to display a license plate. Let's see what she ended up getting. She did end up getting fined $129, which I believe is not the total amount. I forgot how much the ticket was. This was our arrest guy, the guy who just allowed us to basically do everything, which I was really surprised about. He was given a fine of $11,000 and given up to 11 years in prison. Our next guy, who was our possession of cocaine guy, he got given $15,000, 7 years, 10 months in prison. And yeah, that's it. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this F250 just as much as I did. It'll definitely be making an appearance in future videos. I know someone requested that I do a Tacoma for TikTok, so I'm sure that will be getting pulled out here pretty soon. But if you guys have any more requests, go on the TikTok page, request it up there. But I hope you guys really enjoyed today's video, and I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Peace.
Unit heading up to the code 3 chase. Suspect was last reported southbound on Highway 99.
Can you give me more info on that call? Just clearing another call. I'm headed over there. Closing fast on a vehicle that matches the description. That reported party? All units go to condition 2. Piled into a rig, stand by! I'm gonna try to get in front of this guy and slow him down. 016, 1023 with the pursuit.